Hi everybody, this is Dan again with CleanGuru. The question today is, how can you keep your cleaning business within arm's reach of your prospects? Well, to answer that, I have to talk about something else. So I want to get into another topic and then we'll come back to that. You know, sometimes people can be like sheep. We all can. We rush after a new idea. It's the latest and the greatest idea, and we race after it, and that's okay. But it's as if it's the only idea or the best idea or most effective, and it might not be. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Let's look at an example. Remember a couple episodes ago we were talking about green cleaning, and I was talking about how people were climbing all over themselves to get green and to stay green, as if it's the holy grail of secrets to success in cleaning. But it's not. Important. Yes, it's important. Here to stay. Yes, it's here to stay. And is it worth pursuing green cleaning? Absolutely. But the ultimate key to you having a fast-growing and profitable and fun company to run? No, I'm sorry, but no, it's not. So it's a good idea, but it's not necessarily the best idea. And so just to chase after that and not think about other ideas is a problem. Let me give you another example to make this point. Online marketing. Websites, internet marketing, SEO, local search, be page one ranking of Google, pay-per-click, everything online. It's wonderful. And again, everyone's climbing all over themselves to get online and to get noticed online, as if that's the one key to success in cleaning. And again, just like green cleaning, I'm saying, it's a great thing, but it's not everything. And if you just focus on those and just chase after them, you can really be missing out on some of the important things. Now that we've talked about that, let me give you an example. 2 words, direct mail. Now, that's something that you don't think about maybe an awful lot. In fact, if you listen to your computer screen, you'd be tempted to think that anyone who talked about direct mail was a dinosaur, or they missed the memo, or somehow they're stuck in the past. What are they talking about direct mail? There's postage and there's the letters. It's expensive. Well, you better think again. Expensive? Let's talk about expensive. Is it expensive? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the results, doesn't it? How cost effective is it if you use free online advertising, but it doesn't get you anything? Well, that's not really that great a deal. But if you pay for direct mail that you're sending out, and your customers or prospects actually call you, then really it may be very cost effective because you're getting results. So really, the value of something is in relation to the results. So we are talking about direct mail. Don't rule out direct mail and think that the only thing in the world is online, getting the website and search engine optimization and local search. Those are good things, but not everything. Why do I tell you this long story? Let's get back to our original question. It was, how can you get your cleaning business within arm's length of your prospects and keep yourself there? Well, if you send direct mail letters and they receive those, and those letters talk about your best marketing messages and how your company is very, very different, it can make a big difference. They take those letters and they don't always pitch those. I mean, there's not as much mail in the mailboxes anymore. I don't know if you've noticed. Used to be piles in there years ago. Now it's less of it because mail can be expensive in terms of postage. So they do look at that mail very often. And they turn around and they sometimes stick that in a file called cleaning companies. And when it comes time to change cleaning companies, they sometimes pull that out and they look at all those cleaning companies and they may call you. Why? Because of online advertising? No, because of direct mail. Powerful messages sent by direct mail. How many of your customers are using, how many of your competitors are using direct mail? Maybe not an awful lot. They're all racing to green cleaning. They're all racing to online advertising. Those are fine things, but they may be leaving a very powerful opportunity in direct mail. Let me leave you with this thought. When Tony and I were really growing and getting lots of calls and adding accounts, even in very recent years, one of the most common things I heard was they'd call and say, "Hey, are you the guy that keeps sending me those letters?" And I would gladly say, yes, I am. And they said, okay. I'll tell you what, come on out here. I'm thinking about changing cleaning companies and I want you to bid on my cleaning. Now that was terrific, and that was direct mail. So it's something that really can be effective to you. And in the future episodes, we'll talk more about how you can use that. That's it for today. And next time, I'm going to reveal one of our biggest strategies. We call it aim to be next. And we use that idea. That idea affects everything we did in selling and marketing and in running our company. Aim to be next. It's a very important strategy. I'll talk about it next time. Until then, remember, you can do this. You really can.